Establishing battlefield control. Stand by. Reinforcements have arrived. Battle control online. New mission objective received.
Typhoon attack.
Good, under pressure.
Dive! Dive! Is on our scope. Seeing stealth. Checking periscope. Dive!
Use stealth.
Seeing stealth.
They won't detect our approach.
Dive!
They won't detect our approach.
Dive! Torpedoes away! Is on our scope.
They won't detect our approach.
Any place for us?
Set. Captain confirming. Ship reporting. Fire at will! Fire at will! Fire at will!
Objective complete. Reinforcements have arrived.
All systems operational.
Typhoon attack sub. Good, under pressure. Running tight.
Water tight, comrade.
Use stealth. Running silent.
New mission objective
Good,
received.
under pressure. Hush. They may be near. Hush. They may be near.
Dive! Water tight, comrade.
Good, under pressure. Running silent. Typhoon attack sub.
Dive! Ready
Warning,
for deployment.
enemy
Checking in,
fleet
big gun.
detected.
Looking for clearing. Airspeed to maximum. Let's take over the area. Airspeed to maximum. Let's take over the area. Moving in. Looking for clearing.
Typhoon attack sub. Use stealth.
Let's take over the area. Moving in. Load up the belt. Airspeed to maximum. Moving in. Airspeed to maximum. Target spotted. Moving in. Let's take over the area. Looking for clearing. Guns unleashed.
Typhoon attack sub. Running silent.
Checking in. Looking for clearing. Moving in.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Looking for clearing. Moving in. Airspeed to maximum. All systems operational. Let's take over the area. Airspeed to maximum. Moving in. Moving in. Let's take over the area. Fire at will. Airspeed to maximum. Airspeed to maximum. Load up the belts.
Unit lost.
Moving in. Airspeed to maximum. Let's take over the area. Let's take over the area. Moving in. Airspeed to maximum. Looking for clearing. Moving in. Moving in. Airspeed to maximum. Looking for clearing. Moving in. Moving in. Airspeed to maximum. We've got Let's take over the area. Checking in. Let's take over the area. Looking for clearing. Let's take over the area. Moving in. Let's take over the area. Moving in. Moving in. Moving in. Airspeed to maximum. Shot them all. Moving in.
Unit lost. Reinforcements have arrived.
Torpedoes armed. They won't detect our
Objective
approach. Hush.
complete.
They may be near. Dive! Checking periscope.
New construction options. New
Is the
terrain
bird or is the
discovered.
plane?
Need a repair? Examining diagrams.
Tech building captured. Repairing.
Hush. They may be near.
New mission objective received. Unit lost.
Torpedoes armed. Dive! They won't detect our approach. They won't detect our approach. Use stealth.
Warning. Enemy fleet detected.
Running silent.
Reinforcements have arrived.
We've got looking for clearing. Guns unleashed.
I don't agree with this kind of experimentation, but you cannot deny the results. A giant squid can immobilize and eventually destroy any seabed.
Moving in. Moving in. Moving in. Let's take over the area. Let's take over the area. Fire at will. Let's take over the area. Moving in. Looking for clearing. Moving in.
Good to hear from you.
We've got the big gun. Looking for clearing. Load up the belt. Moving in. Looking for clearing. Let's take over the area. Looking for clearing.
Unit lost.
Typhoon attack.
Our base is
What
under
are
attack.
checking periscope?
Unit lost.
Checking periscope.
Defense upgraded.
Checking. Let's take over the area. Load up the belts. Looking for clearing. Looking for clearing. Looking for clearing. Looking for clearing. Let's take over the area. Target spotted. Looking for clearing. Guns unleashed. Guns unleashed.
Unit lost.
Moving in. Airspeed to maximum. Load up the belts. Shot them all down.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit lost. Defense upgraded.
Fire at will.
Good under pressure. Good under pressure. Our
Checking
objective
airspeed to maximum. Moving in. Shot them all down.
Unit lost.
Moving in. Target
Unit
spotted.
promoted.
Typhoon attack sub. Dive! Torpedoes away! Running silent. Use stealth. Torpedoes away! They won't detect our approach.
Unit lost.
Seeing them is on our scope. Torpedoes away!
Our base is under attack. Repairing. Our base is under attack.
Ready for take over the area. Shot them all down. Moving in. Looking for clearing. Moving in. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Unit lost.
Airspeed to maximum.
Unit lost.
Good under pressure. Dive! Running silent. Seeing them. Checking periscope. They won't detect our approach.
Ship reporting. Ships reporting. Navigating. Checking. Moving in. Looking for clearing.
Unit promoted.
Typhoon attack sub. Running silent. Seeing them. Use stealth.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Torpedoes away! Target verified.
Unit lost.
Checking periscope. Torpedoes away! They
Our
won't
most
detect
top-secret
our
weapon, the Cyclone, is useful for quickly turning Allied units to our side. Unit lost.
Fire torpedoes! Fire torpedoes!
Unit lost.
Fire torpedoes!
Unit lost.
Seeing them!
Checking airspeed to maximum. Let's take over the area.
Defense upgrade. Unit lost.
Ship reporting.
Yes,
Ship
Commander.
reporting. Captain confirming.
Vessel ready. Vessel ready. Course
Our
set.
base is under attack.
Checking airspeed to maximum.
Unit
Load up
lost.
the belts.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
All systems operational. All systems operational. Moving in. Airspeed to maximum. Ready for looking for clearing. Shot them all down.
Yes, Commander.
Close and fire.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Target sighted.
Unit lost.
Fire at will. All systems looking for operational. Let's take over the area. Let's take over the area. Fire at will. Airspeed to maximum. Load up the belt. Looking for clearing. Fire at will. Let's take over the area. Guns unleashed. Looking for clearing. Fire at will.
Unit
clearing.
lost.
It's been hit.
Unit lost.
Moving in.
Vessel ready. Ship reporting.
Captain confirmed.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Defense upgraded.
We've got the big gun. Looking for clearing. Guns unleashed. Guns unleashed.
Unit
For clearing.
lost.
Moving in. Target spotted.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Guns unleashed. Moving in. Fire at will.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
Moving in. Target spotted. Airspeed to maximum. Target spotted.
Objective complete. Mission accomplished.